Hey, what's up there, Aaron? Hey, what's up there, Marco? What's going on? What's up with you guys? So I'm just logging and get ready for the daily events that transpire on Guild Wars. We'll see if anybody shows up for some tech talk. Ready to play COD tomorrow. Right. Dude, I've been playing Guild Wars since the first Guild Wars in 2005. 2005. 2005, people. 12 years of Guild Wars. Anyway, let's see. How am I missing a... I'm missing one here. Oh, that one. And all of that map, probably. Come on. I wonder. What brand? Is the actual liquid or is the actual device? The liquid or the device, sir? Oh, the mod? The mod is a Smoke Tech T-Priv. That's the Smoke Tech T-Priv. That is what it is. It is the Smoke Tech T-Priv. Oh, the fanged elbow guy. Whoop. Oh, that's all. I didn't look at that. Uh-oh. I'm gonna start freaking out soon. Nope, they didn't get me. Anyway. Yeah, that's the device I've been using. So what's everybody up to? What's up there? Arts Fritz, long time no see, brother. Arts Fritz in the house, people. Take a look at my stuff here. What about outfits? There we go. Get rid of that one. I can wear this hexing outfit. I can wear my... Oh, maybe I can't. What the hell's going on there? Ooh, I see it. It checked. Oh, God. Hell no. Thank God I got that one for free. That one's ugly. That's some ugly ass armor right there, bro. I wish I was around more, but I'm going to school and working. Hey, yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You gots to do what you gots to do. I have this hexing outfit too, and this one's crazy ugly. It's better than that other one though. I'd rock this one for a little while. Some of these other ones, let's see. The Champion of Tyria outfit. old-timey outfit. No. Slayer's outfit. What? Look at that crazy shit. Let's see. I want a noble count outfit. Dun, 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 dun. I left my Chromebook at school. That's school provided. Everyone pray for me that no one stole it. I don't want to pay $215 for a $100 Chromebook. Yeah, no lie. I would literally go buy the same model of Chromebook if I had to from a retail store and give it to them and be like, here you go. I'm not paying double. Screw that. Shadow Assassin's outfit. Terrible. I can't find any good. Ugh. Horrible. No. I can get the witch's outfit for Halloween. What? That's like the hexing outfit, except for crazy skull face. Crazy skull face. Sentinel outfit. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Bah. It's available for purchase, but God knows that that's... I'm not paying for that. Let's see. Imperial outfit. New. Duenas Regalia. No. Helmet is horrible. White mantle. Arctic Explorer outfit. I can be like, I'm ready to go explore the Great Tundra. I am ready. What we got here? Alyssa's Regalia. What? That'd be good for women, I'm sure. Ancestral outfit. Bandit Sniper. Crystal Savant. Wow. What else we got here? Remnant of the Lich. No. Roxas Pathfinder. Sunspear outfit. I thought... Oh, okay. I know what that is. That's Arcane outfit. Ironclad outfit. I am Iron Man. It's like the Iron Man outfit. Woo! I am Iron Man. What else we got here? Marjorie's Shrouded outfit. Nature's Oath outfit. I am the Wood King. Jungle Explorer outfit. I'm exploring the jungle. Come with me. What else we got? Ice encasement outfit. What? Yo, that's crazy looking, y'all. Why did he bring those things to me? Oh, come on. You're ruining my stream. What the hell? Nice job, dickhead, to bring those fuckers over here. I was just chilling, minding my own business, looking at outfits, and you gotta friggin' bring that stuff over here? Jeez. Back to outfits. Let's see. Where were we? There's a mad scientist outfit. Terrible. Wedding attire. God, who'd get married in that? Casimir's regal outfit. That looks okay, I guess. Winter solstice outfit. That looks horrible. Balthazar's regalia. That looks badass. You got free Overwatch code? That's cool. I haven't played much Overwatch. I mean, it's aight. There's just, it's all the same thing though. Like, it's literally just battle after battle after battle after battle after battle after battle. There's no real, like, you know, no storyline, no substance. That's why I play Guild Wars 2, because there's storyline, you can do storyline, you can do PvP, you can do farming for gold, you can buy different things, you can, you know, there's so many more things to do in it. That's a terrible outfit. Daydreamer's Finery. Horrible outfit. Ceremonial Plated outfit. No. Bloody Princess outfit. Gwen's attire. No. For an executor outfit. Whoa. I am a red plant man. This would probably be fine if I wasn't dyed a certain color too. Outlaw outfit. Pirate captain's outfit. I am a pirate captain. Yo ho ho. Ooh, my daily's here. What do we got? Chest of black lion goods. How about a black lion key? That would be cool. How about you give me a black lion key out of this? How about an instant repair canister, which I'll use right now because my shit's friggin' broken anyway. I've got like 50 of those. Let's see. This is the pirate captain. What is this? Harbinger of a Mordramoth outfit. No. Versat robes, blah. Actually, that's not too bad. Spring promenade. Fancy winter outfit? No. Monk's outfit, I've already seen it. Lunatic guard outfit. What? That's crazy. I might buy that. I mean, it's not available right now, but if it ever comes back, I might have to buy that. That's crazy looking, dude. That's cool, man. You are the winner. Your luck has changed. You should go out and buy a lottery ticket. Lottery ticket. Oh, Makwan. I kind of want this outfit. Look at this dude. He's like Leatherface on fire. Like Venom, Spider-Man Venom head on fire. Everything else is on fire. Ah. What is this called again? Lunatic guard outfit? I kind of want that. The forged outfit. Like no head in a cage with flames everywhere. What's this? Exosuit. I want the exosuit. What? That's crazy. Yeah, they're coming up with some better ones now. At the end. That's it. That thing is badass. If the Lunatic Guard outfit ever comes back, I'm buying that. That is crazy. I will search the gem store for you. Why are you not here? You are not here. Somebody is... I've got mail. Yeah, you've got it and on your account, so you'll be fine. You ain't gotta worry about that. $8.99. Why? Oh, where does the $8.99 thing come from? Why can I not buy this now? I don't understand why they don't leave this shit up all the time. I guess it's so that people can't buy them all and then they become too, like, whatever. That sucks. I'm upset. The Largos Fin Glider Combo. What? That's a crazy looking glider, bro. Where are the glider skins? The Hawk Wings glider. I can be a hawk. Or I cannot be a hawk. I could be a necrotic. This is the necrotic glider. Ooh, that's very Halloweeny. White metal glider. Ugly. Largos we already saw. Exosuit. Oh wow, you can get the whole exosuit. And where is the glider module? What? I am a transformer. It's whacked. That's crazy. That's crazy looking. It doesn't really fit the game, though. I don't understand. I mean, I guess... I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Golden feather wings. Ooh, they're pretty cool looking. The magic carpet glider. Yes! Oh, I could glide on a magic carpet. No. I've seen people do that already. I don't like it. Abaddon's glider. Where he follows behind you when you glide. That's pretty sweet. The bloodstone glider, which I think is ugly. This is the one I have. I already have this. I love this glider. Looks awesome. This is the Geomancer glider, guys. Check this out. It's like you're riding on a meteor. What? An ironclad glider. Ugly. Sheet music glider. You play a harp while you're gliding around. That's ugly. How much is the Geomancer glider? That's like 500 gems. I might get that at some point. I don't know though. That's too much like shit flying around. Like if you're looking at this from behind and you're trying to land on a platform, you can't see shit. So I don't know about that. I mean, there's a lot of places you got to glide and you actually have to see where you're going. So I don't know if I would do that. What we got? A mini Choya Pinata. Choyas are so great to kill because they give a really good loot. Amazon Prime Day? That was in like May, dude. Broke me. And I was broke at the time. $8.99. Yeah, that's right. It was $8.99. I have a bobblehead library, or I thought I did. That's the Ascender. What is the Ascender? Oh. Mini Bloodstone Rock. Yes. I would like to see this Bloodstone Rock kit. Follow me around. Drewbert's Ghosts. Mini Crichton Floppy Fish. Is that all he does? Does he even jump around the floor? Oh, come on. He's got to do more than that. Oh, Mini Dragon Action. Plush. Sand Giants. Get the fuck out of here. They're just milking it on these minis. Ride around on a broom if I want. Well, that's just not really what I was looking for. But I really do like this outfit, though. I hope that they put this back Lunatic Guard outfit to keep an eye on that shit. Did I finish Hellblade? No, I did not. I should at some point, but I didn't. That's right. It was Amazon Prime Day. Mark 1, that's right. $8.99. Everything's $8.99. This suit is $8.99. I can go hunt some stuff down. There's some flax here I can take. I already did that. I don't feel like doing it. He yells as he harvests flax. Yeah, I'm harvesting flax. I have no idea where that is. Let's go over here by the bogos that I'm gonna have to kill. Oh, get away from me, on bugger spray. Get away! Oh no! Oh no! There it is. I got it in here. If you come over here, I'll kill you. Don't come over here. Wizard 101. I've seen it. I've never played it. Why the hell would you want to do that? Okay, so let's see. What are my dailies for the day, people? Conundrum Cubed, not doing that. Ascalon Lumber, will do that. Desolation Bounty Hunter, sure. Timberline, oh. Falls Event Completer. Lame-o, man. Lame-o. I really don't want to do Conundrum Cubed. I guess I'll have to do those. They're a pain in the ass today. Ascalon Lumber is easy. You just gotta run around and harvest lumber in Ascalon. Which would be, what's Krita? Where? Which would be, I guess, let me see. Ascalon would be, oh, okay. Fields of Ruin and all that shit over there. I'm on the wrong side of the map, man. Wrong side of the map. It's the Essa Plateau somewhere. So we'll just go somewhere in here and just run around and grab some real quick. Where everyone at? Have you noticed a big decline in numbers? For my live streams or just in general? My live streams never had I never had a lot of people for my live streams there, buddy. Have you noticed a big decline in numbers? Or have you been getting good numbers? John. I'm talking to you, John. John, about your numbers. John, did he leave already? He was like, I'll just contribute to his declining numbers. And leave. Seems like we were getting 30 foot, now it's like 10 to 20. Yeah, I don't know. I never really got a lot on my live streams, dude. I usually get stuff on my reviews and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I don't really get them on my live streams. That's fine. I don't care. You know, I don't really... the only reason I do live streams anyway is for... it's just for fun. Like, I'm not really trying to, like... You know, I do the reviews, like... Okay, that's a lot of crap I don't need. Oh, there's some lumber over there. I don't really do them for, like, you know... It's whatever. People can watch if they want. It's fine. How many hours I got left in this? 9 hours. Okay, that's good. Okay, I need to find more lumber. I must find more lumber. Because that's today's daily is to... There's a lot of metal, but no lumber. Why? There we go. Some lumber over there. Probably should just grab all the metal on here too. Yeah, it's all iron ore. I should get it all. I should kill this archer first. I'm entering an area where mounts are not... Where'd you go? Oh, you're behind me. Go away. Where is that iron ore? There it is. I'm doing a loot giveaway, everybody. Batteries are included with $5 hose. That's right. And you can blow them up. And they'll blow up $5 hoe. And you get free batteries with it. Free batteries with that blow up hoe. That's the way to go. No drama. No drama for the blow up hose. Man, I'm doing okay. Regular videos, I have 1,500 videos in total, so I have a giant pool of videos. Just kind of wish the live streams would be bigger like they used to. Yeah, that's cool, man. What's up, QWERTY? 1,500 videos in total. Yeah, I only got like 800. quality over quantity there, guy. Although quantity, I guess, helps too, but not really that worried about it. I do them on my own schedule, bro. Alright, now I need... Well, this is water, so I can't really use any other mount but skimmer, so let's skim around, find some more wood. Oh, there's some right there. Hello. Hello, wood. Where are you? There you are. No, you won't let me climb up there, will you? No. Oh, you little bastard. Means you make me go all the way around. Just for that little thing of wood. Oh, there's two of them there. Oh, there's two of them up there. Damn it. Still need to go all the way around. You suck. You make me go all the way around. You make me go all the way around for these. Alright, well, that's one down. That's right, my quality's thick. I mean, yeah, if you got 1,500 videos out there, dude, I mean, obviously your video watch count is going to be pretty decent because you've already established yourself out there with thousands of videos. I mean, I get plenty of watches on the almost 800 videos that I have out there too, but my live streams just never really generated much of anything. Just how the live streams have gone for me. Oh boy. Die, Rock Dog. How dare you? How dare you try to attack me? I'll talk to this guy. Hello. How are you? I'm gonna, I don't get the beta, unfortunately. With the PC pre-order, you don't get access to the beta. It's only for Xbox or PS4. So that kind of sucks. This month, I'm waiting for Shadow of War. I think that'll be what I'll be playing a lot once that comes out. On the bright side, RPM is higher than normal. Sorry, I talk about this stuff. I don't really have anyone else to talk about this stuff that's in my range. Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, man. You can talk about it. It's totally fine. Totally fine. I'm surprised you're not live streaming. You've been doing like 2 live streams a day. For how long now? For like 2 months. So I'm surprised you're not live streaming now. This is right around the time where you do your second live stream, or you're getting ready to anyway, probably. It can't hurt to browse. Show me. I don't need any of your crappy stuff. I will sell you my junk, though. There's a little button that says sell junk. Like, literally sell junk, which I just did. I will literally sell you the junk that I have. Because my inventory is getting fucking never-ending fight. That's the only bad part about MMOs, is the never-ending inventory, trying to like keep your inventory clear fight. It doesn't matter how many bags you buy or bag slots. I could buy like all the bag slots and I'd still have a full inventory. Always. That's all crap. Yeah, this is all cannon fodder right here. It's all material crafted stuff that I need to just break down. Break all this shit down. Start with you. Break it all down, baby. You ain't worth shit. You're worth like luck points. To hopefully get more luck. So that later I can get actual decent gear from drops. Oh, I got an extra agent of entropy. That's good. Consume all that luck points. Consume that luck point. And those luck points. And deposit any that I don't already have. And sell the ones that I do. See, that's what you do. It's just like over and over and over again. Oops, I missed one. You a piece of crap. You go away. And we just sell all this shit on the... Oh, I don't want to mail it to anybody. It's my money. My money. Sell it on the trading post. Just sell, sell, sell all your crap. Let's see. Elderwood logs. I can sell those. Thick leather sections. I can sell those because I've already got a stack of those at least. Sell that. See, this is the boring part of the MMO shit. Where you're like... just selling crap and trying to keep your inventory clean, and it's like crap. Greenwood logs, already got a stack of those. And I'm probably going to need some of this stuff back when I do craft it, like legendary armor or whatever the hell I'm going to be crafting later. But, oh well. I get around 12,000 views a day. I wish a small portion of those would join the live stream. It's fun talking to a bigger audience. Even you can agree with that. Of course I can agree. Even you. Even you, Luke. Even you can do that. Even you. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. Yeah, of course I can. I totally get where you're coming from, bro. Yeah, I get around... It depends. Depends on the weekends. I get around 20,000 a day. During the week, I get around less. You know what I mean? Because more people are at work and stuff like that. Probably like 10,000, 12,000, or no, like 12,000. Probably right what you're getting. I mean, I always get a spike on the weekends, but that's just me. I mean, I have to look at those numbers. Those are just estimates. He's like, I don't even want to go live. Well, you need to, like, what you need to do then is you need to do proper, like, reviews. You don't do a lot of reviews. You do, like, live reviews, which is cool. But you need to do, like, proper, like, unboxings where you're, like, actually doing a review and then post that not live. And you'll get a lot of repeat watchers for that. You know what I mean? When you do live streams, they're fun while you're doing them, but nobody goes back after like a month and watches something about a phone that came out 2 months ago. You know what I mean? And unless it's a proper review, they're not going to watch a live stream about it. You know what I mean? Like, live streams are fun, but they're just not, they just don't draw. I mean, they help with your subscribers, like adding subscribers sometimes, because if you're doing a live stream about something that people are interested in, a lot of times you'll gain subscribers when you do live streams. But for repeat views, like if you want like a video that's going to blow up and do like, you know, 100,000 views in a month, or even 6 months down the road, it's got 100,000 views, you don't want to do like live streams, because you're not going to, nobody's going to go back and watch this live stream of me just bullshitting with you, and I'm not going to get 100,000 views on this. I'm going to get like 100 views on this. And that's it. And it's just going to sit there. And then nobody's ever going to watch it again. You know what I mean? Because nobody will ever search for it. And nobody will ever see it. Like, it just doesn't matter. You know, they don't generate anything. These are for fun for me. They're not for gaining views or gaining subs. Like, if I want to get subs, I'll get a product that I know people will watch. And I'll review the shit out of it. Like I did with the Helios 300, and I did with the MSI, and I did with other laptops and stuff like that. Kind of how you do with phones, but do a static review, upload it, and then 6 months later, you've got, you know, tens of thousands of views on it, or whatever, 100,000 views are on it. So, I mean, it really just depends. Some people can get away with live streaming and make tons of money off of it, but not me. Ain't me, bro. What is this? Oh, karma. And what is this? Interesting. I'll get that later. And I can sell these. So anyway, yeah, that's how I think about it. It is what it is. We're not in that realm where we're gonna be like that big with live streams and that big with a lot of other stuff. You know what I mean? We're like in the just over 10,000, not 25,000, not 50,000 type group. You need to find a bunch of people that are like at the next level. Like say 50,000 is like your next point where you're like, I really want to get to 50,000. You got to find people that are around 30, 40, 50,000 viewers and figure out what they're doing that you're not doing. And that's what I've been doing lately, is trying to get with that type of crowd and pick their brain on what they might be doing that I'm not doing. You know, and we'll see what happens, but. That's pretty much it, pretty much. In a nutshell. In a nutshell, sir, that is it. I think I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna go fuck this guy up, just for fun. I missed him. Oh no, I hit him. That's interesting. Eat that! You stupid elemental. Oh, now I'm limping. Look at me. I'm Limpy McLimperson. Limping. Have you ever thought about reviewing my vape stuff? No, yes and no. I don't really build coils or do anything like that, so I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of people that, like, I don't get into it. Like, I buy pre-made coils. Like, I don't really, you know. I should just do reviews, I guess, on newer stuff like the T-Priv and stuff like that. This has already been reviewed out the ass, though. Okay. You want one to help with your anxiety? What kind of... First, you have to decide what kind of anxiety you have. And are you taking medication for it? Or are you going to a therapist? Or are you doing all those things? And this is me not downing you, man. This is me from... this is from someone who has had panic disorder and agoraphobia or mild agoraphobia for the last 15 years. I get insane panic attacks sometimes. And I'm on medication, and I've been to therapy, and I've done CBT, and I've done all these things. So it really just depends on what you're doing and where you're at. And do you smoke cigarettes? Because if you smoke cigarettes now, then yes, you should get something in vape. If you don't smoke cigarettes, then you shouldn't get anything in vape, because it's not really just to start doing. It's something to replace cigarettes. I'd rather, like you said, get a fidget spinner if you don't smoke already. Because why would you start smoking? Anything. I mean, I vape, and you know what I mean? I know that sounds hypocritical, but I would not suggest anybody start vaping if they already don't smoke cigarettes. Like, if you want to use vaping to replace your cigarette habit, that's totally fine, but... Don't just start picking up vape just to vape. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. So, yeah, no, I get it, but again, it comes down to your particular situation. I guess John left already. John must have got bored with my live stream and left. Vaping must be addictive? Well, it is psychologically addictive. And the liquid that you use has nicotine in it, so yeah, it's gonna be addictive. You know what I mean? It's just like smoking, except for you're just replacing it with something that's less harmful than cigarettes. So that's my whole point, is like, if you don't already smoke, then don't start with anything. Like, why put anything in your lungs if you're not already doing it? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. You could butt a cool fidget spinner. You could butt it right up there, Aaron. I got plenty of fidget spinners right here, dude. I vape and a fidget spin. That's how I keep everything away. I vape and a fidget spin at the same time. I blow my vapor onto the fidget spinner while it's spinning, and I watch it. And it's pretty cool. And I do both. I'll do dual fisting. Um, I don't know, man. Like I said, it depends on your type of anxiety too. Fidget spinners will actually help with your anxiety in certain scenarios, depending on what kind of anxiety you have. People kind of laugh fidget spinners off, like, "Oh yeah, that's just a fad, and that's just this and that." But it just depends on what. There's so many types of anxiety out there that it depends on what kind of anxiety you have, whether it actually worked for you or not. Are you a fidgety person? Do you bounce your feet when you sit in a chair? Do you like bite pen caps? Do you do something like that? Do you fidget already? Is the deal. If you do, then you can easily replace it with a fidget spinner, and you won't do that other stuff, and it'll keep your mind active while you're doing whatever. Oh, well, if you're not, yeah, unsettling anxiety. Are you having panic attacks, or you just have general anxiety? And trust me, you'd know if you had a panic attack because it feels like you're dying. Trust me, you wouldn't say kinda. You would know if you've had one or not. You sweat, you fucking hyperventilate, your heart goes 100 beats a minute. It feels like you're gonna die. If you ever felt like that because of your anxiety, that's a panic attack. I used to get two or three a day. Right. So, you know, that's different. Yeah. Yeah, that's different. And when you have a lot of those, then you have panic disorder, not just generalized anxiety disorder. So, I mean, it really just depends on your anxiety level and what you've got going on. And again, what type of anxiety? Do you have social anxiety? Do you have, or is it more situational anxiety where you're in different situations or places? Is it driving? Is it talking to people? Is it, I mean, there's phobias that go in there too that like kind of overlap and do all this other stuff. And I mean, it really just depends. Every person is different. So it just depends on what your particular issues are. The worst thing about panic attacks is you can literally have one anywhere, anytime, any place, doing anything. I can literally have one sitting here at this desk, or I could have one driving down the street. I could have one at a party. I could have one anywhere. Well, my suggestion is go to one sooner rather than later because the worse it gets, the harder it is to reverse. So, sooner rather than later, bro. Is just my, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's your life. It's just my advice. And all my mods left. Do you notice that? My mods stopped in for like 2 minutes, said like two things, and then left. Two mods. You bastard mods. Arts Fritz. QWERTY QWERTY, where'd you go? You're supposed to be here to mod my channel. You have to mod the whole 3 people that are in here. What if Marquand says something I don't like and I don't want to reach over to mod him? That was their job. Or Aaron, he could say something off the wall and crazy. I'm gonna restart. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna restructure my mod system. I'm gonna remove people from my mod system and then start anew. Start over again. Nah, arts and QWERTY are cool. They are probably, I don't know. What time is it? 8:36 on Sunday night. God knows they're doing schoolwork or something. John left. God knows what he's doing. He probably went. Let's go look at his channel, see if he's doing something. See if he live streamed anyway. I bet. No. Maybe. Magic Tech Review exposed. Hey, he's got 1,400 videos. What is the 1,700 video shit? Where are you at, John? You got 1,400 videos, not 1,800 videos, my ass. Where are you at? Oh, 5 hours ago. John. Hey, do any of you guys know any people that can do me a new header and logo and shit like that? Like, do you guys know any graphic design people that do graphic design or anything like that? I need somebody to redo my channel art and shit. A rocket boosted fidget spinner. That's what I need. So you have like a fidget spinner with like these tiny little rockets on the end of it, and it goes like 400,000 miles an hour and blows up in your hand like that dude did on YouTube. And then everybody was like, oh my God, they explode and they hurt people. And I'd be like, yeah, when you use an air compressor to blow them friggin' 10,000 RPMs, which they're not meant to do by finger power. Using friggin' air compressors is kind of not what they were meant for. You can break anything if you use it the way it wasn't meant to be used. That's all right, man. Why? Because why do you need a fidget spinner that can spin for like an hour when you can just do this and make it spin, and it spins for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then you can do it again? Like, he's like, I'm too lazy. I don't want to have to actually move my finger to flick it. I want it to be like a perpetual fidget spinner, or it never needs. It's like perpetual motion machine, where you just hit it once and it just goes. Your finger, right? My fingers, he's like, I don't want to damage my mouse finger so that I can't play games or anything like that. Listen to the fidget spinner. Remote control, there you go, remote control fidget spinner. That's what I need for the laziest of the lazy. All it does is spin your fidget spinners for you, so that you don't have to do it, which totally eliminates the fact that it's an actual fidget spinner, because you totally take out the fidget part of it. It becomes just a spinner at that point, because you are no longer fidgeting with it. Do you understand how it cancels everything out? That's fucking awesome. That is great. We've totally eliminated the use of a fidget spinner entirely. with the I will fidget. It's like that website. I'll Google that for you type shit. You're gonna tell YouTube to take away my ads? Go ahead. See what they say. They'll be like, no, because we make money off this, so we're not taking them away. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. So, yeah, that's it. Kind of defeats the purpose of a fidget spinner, man. If you have somebody else spin it for you. That's right. That's $1 million idea there. It's $1 million idea. The non-fidget spinner. For people who do not fidget, don't have anxiety, ADHD, or anything else, I present to you the non-fidget spinner. It spins itself, so you don't have to. Have you heard of the apocalypse? The adpocalypse? Yeah. Yeah, it's happening on a lot of people's videos where it says it's not suitable for all advertisers. And when that happens to me, I have them manually review it and then they approve it. But it is a pain in the ass. On bigger YouTubers, they're getting crushed on that shit. And a lot of bigger ad people took off about 6 months to a year ago and won't advertise on YouTube because of controversial ads, or not ads, but videos that their ads were showing on and stuff like that. But it's whatever. I actually make most of my revenue off Amazon, so to be honest, I don't really care about the YouTube aspect or ad part of it. When I review products, obviously I link those products to my Amazon Associates account, and then people, if they go and buy them, I get a kickback for it. So, I'm betting that if I review it, people will actually buy it, and sometimes they do, and most of the time they don't. But when they do, I make money off it, so that's cool. And of course, that's stated in my about page that I'm affiliated, so that people know this. I'm not lying to them, Marquand. I'm not. Don't do that. Anyway, the Helios was probably a really good review. Yeah, it was actually. Sure, I mean a GTX 1060 laptop that you can get for that price, you know. Yeah, Amazon pays a percentage to pay based on what category it's in and stuff like that. I actually found another laptop that's a 1070 laptop for 11.99. So I might buy that and post that as the cheapest 1070 that I've found, because it is. I mean, for 11.99, getting a laptop with a full GTX 1070 is pretty insane. I mean, I already have a laptop, so I would have to sell one of them. But who knows? I mean, I really should just go budget, is what I should do. Yeah, if anybody actually bought any of those Acer 21Xs. What I really should do is go budget again, because that's going to sell the most. Most people don't have a lot of money, man. People want to look at what can I game on for $600 to $800, or $500 to $800, or $500 to $600, or whatever. You know what I mean? And boom, 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 boom. I don't know where it is. Here it is. It's by CyberPower. It's the Tracer 2 TVR 15600 or 15600 VR. It's 1199, and it's got a 250 gig M.2 Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Win 10 Home, 16 gigs of RAM, GeForce GTX 1070, 8 gigabyte, the Kaby Lake 7700 i7. You get a apparently mechanical RGB keyboard. I don't know how mechanical that keyboard really is, but you get a RGB keyboard on it. You get, you know, a minimalistic look with just the CyberPower logo on it. And this is something that CyberPower must have just made for, um, for Amazon, because they don't sell it on the regular site, on CyberPower PC site. If you know, it's temporarily out of stock right now because the price is so fucking good, but it'll be back at one point. We'll see when. But this is what I'm talking about. I mean, you can't get a laptop like this for $1,200. Like, that just doesn't happen. So to get a laptop for $1,200 that has a full GTX 1070 in it is unheard of. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I should just get this and review this and hope that it's going to be popular, even though it's a CyberPower PC branded notebook. You know what I mean? And put something in the title like GTX 1070 laptop for $1,200. Wow, type shit. You know what I mean? And see if that brings in a lot of stuff. I don't know. You know, I haven't decided. Because I could literally, I mean, this is pretty much everything that the MSI has in it, except for it doesn't have a G-Sync screen. It just has a regular 15.5 inch or 15.6 inch IPS 1080p display, but it just doesn't have G-Sync. And I don't use G-Sync anyway, to be honest, so I wouldn't miss it. So I was thinking I'll just buy this for $1,200 and sell my friggin' $1,700 friggin' laptop for, you know, $1,300 or $1,400 on eBay and friggin' make some money off the deal. Yeah, it looks like the backing is metal and maybe the palm rest. I don't know if that's metal or not. Probably not. Maybe. But I wouldn't I don't that doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care if it's plastic or not. They're all going to be fingerprint magnets no matter how you look at it. This is the way the laptops are. I don't care if it's all plastic. The thing that I care about is, does the exhaust work? Does it keep the fans? Do the fans keep it in check? You know, it doesn't have Thunderbolt, but it does have 3.1. It's got, you know, two USB 3s on the back, and then you get two on the side. So you get four USB ports total, which is fine. Like, it looks okay. I mean, it's not bad. They just don't give you a ton of information, you know what I mean? It's got two 2-watt speakers and a 3-watt subwoofer, so that in theory the sound should be decent. "16 gigs of DDR4, i7 2.8 gig 7700, GTX 1070. They don't say whether this is an NVMe drive or not, but it's probably not. Who cares? As long as it has another bay for an optional drive, it would be fine. It has 802.11n. It doesn't have AC Wi-Fi in it, so you're not going to get 5 gigahertz networks on it. But who gives a shit? 6-hour battery life, 6 pounds. It's, you know, it's 0.2 pounds heavier than Helios, so that's not that big of a deal. Oh, it does say 250 gigabyte NVMe SSD right there. So that would be fast. So I don't know. Like, you know, you pick up something like this. This guy says it's not an NVMe, it's a SATA 3, but again, I wouldn't care if it was either. I mean, the M.2 drives are fast. I'm not gonna, I mean, you don't need anything faster than that. I don't know why people need 2 gigabits of fucking bandwidth for what. This guy's a 1050. This guy's a 1070. Bought this from Cyber Survivor because you never look back. Solid notebook. Wouldn't be buying another one anytime soon. This guy says it's not an NVMe. It's a SATA 3, which is significantly slower. I mean, still, you know what I mean? Probably 500 megabits per second. So I don't know what his problem is, what he needs all that power for. But he gives you this crappy ass picture of it that you can barely even read. I'm like trying to read it myself and I can't. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Looks like he didn't even take the friggin' protector off the friggin' screen yet, and he's already bitching about it. And unfortunately, I based my purchase on the details such as this, and thus the low rating was given. So you bought a $1,200 laptop just because it had a little tiny 256 or 250 megabyte or gigabyte NVMe drive in it. You didn't buy it for the GTX 1070 or the i7 7700 HQ. You bought it for the whatever, dude. I mean, it's not like you can't replace that. It's like if they falsely advertised and said there's a GTX 1070 in it and they put a GTX 1050 in it. Then I'd be like, oh, dude, that fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Do you ST? Do you ST? I don't know what ST is. He's like, I live on Do You Street. Oh, do you still recommend to buy the Helios 300? Yeah, yeah, it's decent. I have no problems with it. This guy says it's a nice build, reasonably priced piece of work. Just to compensate the stupid 1-star rating above where no proper reason was given. So, I don't know. Anyway, this is a beast. This is a beast right here. There's the Predator. The Helios is still going strong at 1049, and for 1199. So for $150 more, you can get a GTX 1070. So I don't know. For $150, that's worth it to me. Just the 1070 is worth it. I would say that this is the best, if you could call it budget GTX 1070 laptop I've ever seen. I'm thinking of buying it, but you're scared. You're scared to buy it. Why are you scared to buy it? Look, it's got a solid 4-star rating with 402 reviews, dude. Like, what makes you afraid to buy it? Why would you be afraid? Are you afraid to spend $1,000 on a laptop? Or is it more like, are you afraid that you will not like it? I mean, you do realize that Amazon has a 30-day return period, right? So if you don't like it, you can send it back and say, fuck you, I don't want it. Refund me. You realize that, right? Why do I like AMD? I don't know. Of course I'm right, man. I've been I've been reviewing this stuff for quite some time now. Trust me when I say, I mean, the worst scenario is you get it and you're like, dude, this really sucks and I don't like it. I have to send it back. You know what I mean? Just make your decision quickly. You know, give it a good like week when you get it and put it through its paces. Make sure it plays all the games you want, plays them the way you want, And then if you like it, just you're good. You know, you got a 2-year warranty on it from Acer, so you're good to go for the next 2 years. If you don't like it, just return it. Just be like, you know what? On the Helios, I can't tell you because I don't have the Helios 300 as a test unit anymore. So I don't know what the new, any new stuff for that particular model is. I did 50 plus videos on the Helios, and it was time to switch to a different unit. And since I pay for them out of pocket, I sell them and buy something else. It's not like, unfortunately, I don't have people like Acer sending me laptops to review, so I have to pay for them. But yeah, I wouldn't be worried about that, man. Just buy it. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, send it back. Say, hey man, I don't like this. I don't want it. Refund my money and I'll buy something else. I mean, if you tell them you don't like it, they'll charge you to send it back. You know what I mean? You can still send it back and they'll still refund you, but you'll have to pay the shipping cost because it's not broken. You know what I mean? But you can still send it back. You know what I mean? I mean, that's, what, 20, $30 or something like that, maybe to send it back. But what's 20 or $30 for you to like test drive it? I mean, basically, that's what we're saying here. We're saying that if you pay 14 or you pay $1,100 for a laptop and you get to test drive that laptop for the next 2 weeks, and if you don't like it, you got to pay like 20 or $30 to send it back, and they'll refund you your full price. If you do like it, then hey, man, no big deal. No idea. I don't really play PUBG that much. It was so unoptimized when I tried it that it sucked. I didn't have fun playing it. So I don't know. Look at this crazy desktop. What? That's actually a pretty good price for that. It's got 1070, 8 GB, 16 GB RAM, and i7 7700K, 1 TB drive, 240 SSD, Wi-Fi. Look at the case though, dude. That shit's insane. I don't like the friggin' keyboard, but that's not a bad price. Well, an i7 7000. I think that's what I have. Don't I have that in this? I might have that in here. I think that's what I have in mine. I haven't. I mean, I bought mine from iBuyPower. Oh, I have a 6700. Yeah, see, that's a 7700. I bought mine last year though, so mine's like a year old. It's pretty sweet LED light up setup they got on that though. I have the tempered. I have a tempered glass case. I have the from iBuyPower. Buy power. DE. Why are we there? I don't want to be there. I have the ooh, look, the Snowball Pro's out. Wow, they're not even featuring it anymore. They used to feature it. Why the fuck? Yeah, I have the Element case. See, I have one of these Element cases that's tempered glass. That's pretty sweet. I bought it last year at in November. So it's almost a year old now. Which one were you talking about? You were talking about the Fantex. Fantex Evolve ATX. Tempered glass. You're gonna get this one? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's dual-sided tempered glass? That's cool. Yeah, it's a pretty cool case, man. The only thing about tempered glass, I'll show you guys what I mean, is, let me see here, is that it reminds you to fucking clean your dust filters like all the time, because you literally see the fans getting dusted up all the time. Because this is the setup that I have now, if I can show you kind of what my setup is now. This is the iBuyPower John. And you can see that you got the red ring and all that shit there that's like all good to go. But when they get dusty, you literally can't stand looking at it. You have to clean it out, which I guess is a good thing. But if you have OCD, do not get a case that you can see through, because you will literally be like, oh my God, dude, I can't live with that. That's fucking horrible. It literally makes you want to clean your friggin' PC, because you see it and you're like, oh my God, there's so much shit in there. Like, it's so dusty. Well, all right, guys, I appreciate everybody that stopped over. Yusuf, if you are still here, I wouldn't worry about it, man. Just go for it. You know what I mean? And if you like it, that's awesome. If you don't like it, return it and then buy something else. But trust me when I tell you, you're not going to get a better GTX 1060 full laptop for much less than that. So, Silent Pride enjoyed the stream, except for he was just a lurker. He was lurking. Hey, no problem, man. If you have any questions about it, you know, always ask and let me know, and I can answer them since I reviewed the living crap out of that machine. I pretty much know everything there is to know about the friggin' Helios. So we'll see what comes up, you know what I mean? Are you going to do a benchmark of Dark Souls 3 in the future? Yeah, on the 1070 laptop, I can, if that's what you'd like me to do. Because that's the only one I have right now is the MSI with the 1070. I don't have a Helios test unit, so I can't do that. Yeah, I'll work on that then for you and see what I can come up with. Where'd you guys all come from? Now there's 9 people in here now. There's like 2 people in here for like an hour, and now there's like 9 people in here? Where'd everybody come from? It's like as soon as I stopped doing anything, all the people showed up. Like I kicked back and I was like, you know what I mean, like in the chair and shit, and I'm all like sitting here fidget spinning and doing nothing and talking about bullshit, and then all these people show up. And it's like before I was like actually doing stuff like playing a game and like doing things, and nobody was here. Like, okay. Okay, well, questions are open. If anybody has any questions, I'll stick around for a few more minutes. If not, I'll just fidget spin until I get 20 viewers, or fidget spin until I get 100 viewers, or you know what I mean. That's what the name of my next live stream is. I'm gonna fidget spin until I get 100 concurrent viewers. The Ryzen 1600. You can go check out what's his ass for that fucking tech, whatever his fucking tech deals. He's got a whole build he's doing on the Ryzen 1600. You know what I mean? I don't know. They're okay. I'm sure they're good. I haven't really looked into them myself, but we'll take a look at them. Yeah, we will take a look at them. The 1600 or the 1600X? You're right. The 7700. I mean, 6 and 1/2. You know what I mean? People are praising it. You can get a Ryzen 5 1600X processor for $229. Now, what can you get a 7700 for? i7 7700. Yeah, see, that's messed up. It's like $80 more to get one, or $70 more to get an Intel. Still insane, you know what I mean? Like 602 views at 4.5 stars. So, right, for just a 1600. Six core, 12 threads. I don't know. Let's see what people say. How can the item weigh 1.6 pounds? It's a fucking processor. 1.6 pounds? Best value card, get the 1600 if OC isn't important. Hmm. Better than Intel i5 series. My games run at 1080p, 60 frames per second plus, paired with a GTX 970. Hmm. Interesting. He's like, I'm getting the 1600. 6 cores, 12 threads, baby. This is the X, though, I think, right? Not just the friggin'. Is the other one the same way? 209 for this thing? What does this thing do? Yeah, 6 cores, 12 threads. It's locked at 3.6 gigs, though, I guess. Yeah. See, I would get something like I'd get a Ryzen 7 if I was gonna do my shit up. I'd get like a fucking eight eight core 16 threads, dude, unlocked. Go for that. You know, you might as well pay the extra $70 and get an extra 2 cores and 4 threads and have it unlocked for $70. You know what I mean? Get that shit. Don't they have a 1700X? What's the highest that you can go with this shit? Is it like 20 cores or some crazy shit? Like a Ryzen fucking, you know, 500 cores. I haven't really looked into any of them, so. Threadripper, is that it? Is Threadripper the one? I think Threadripper's the one, isn't it? That's like super crazy. Yeah. You get the Ryzen Threadripper 1950X. 16 cores and 32 threads, bitch. It's $1,000 for just the processor. Fuck yeah. That's what you do. I would buy that and I would just put it on a shelf and look at it. I wouldn't even fucking install it in anything. This motherfucker's incredible 16 core. I love how they put incredible 16 cores. It's not just regular 16 cores, everyone. It's an incredible 16 cores and 32 threads of processing power. 4.0 gigahertz precision boost up to 4.2 gigahertz with XFR. 40 megabytes of cache memory. Oh, shit. 64 PCIe Gen 3 lanes. You can run 54 fucking graphics cards off of one Ryzen Threadripper. It's like it will do everything. It will even drive your car for you. See what the reviews are in this. They got to be funny. This thing's insane. What's this? See, look at the item weight on this one. 3.2 ounces. Item weight on this on the Ryzen 5 1600, 1.6 pounds. It's like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Can I use it to run Netscape Navigator? That's the best ever. That's the best ever. No, you can't. It will not run Netscape Navigator. Only when Chuck Norris says it's okay. We got to see all these answers. You can use it for whatever you would normally use a processor for. Question mark. Be like, really? The seller? I hear it'll even run Minecraft at full 1080p. What else? What else? Usually it will only work if you're also running Lotus Notes. Only on Thursdays. Don't listen to any of these guys. Get your Threadripper, a DeLorean, and head towards the coast doing 88 miles an hour and see what happens. Oh, that's fucking priceless. He's like, the Threadripper is like the flux capacitor. It will take you back in time. I actually have to find that helpful. That was helpful. That was literally helpful. That if you get your Threadripper and a DeLorean and head out towards the coast doing 88 miles an hour. That's helpful to me. I don't know why, but it's helpful. Warning, not compatible with DOS 6. Impossible to install Windows 3.1. Do not buy. Oh no, you can't run DOS on the Threadripper. He's like, I paid $1,000 for a friggin' core. Only if you're running Windows ME, exactly. Okay. That's fucking great. Yeah, you gotta buy. So you gotta pay, that's fucked up. They make you pay $1,000 for a friggin' processor, right? And they don't give you a cooler. They should literally be giving a liquid cooler with this thing. Like, why would, that's fucking cheap ass shit. From Extreme Edition into for about 2 years. Threadripper was a huge upgrade. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. AMD is back. Blah 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 blah. Video rendering, research calculating, internet surfing, and I'm sure that's porn at the same time without having to compromise any performance. I want to be able to watch 15 porn streams at one time. Will the Threadripper do that? If the Threadripper will do that, I'm doing it. I didn't buy it on Amazon, but I did buy this product. It replaced my 6950X render system with a 1950X render system, and boy, was it an upgrade. Everything from C4D to After Effects, then again, going from 10 to 16 cores will always be an upgrade. But boy, for a $1,000 16-core system compared to Intel's $1,200 10-core system, no thanks, I want more cores. That's like the pixel debate. Does more pixels in your smartphone camera make it a better camera? Not necessarily. There's an excellent productivity chip capable of perfectly great gaming performance. 16 cores of awesome. I like some of these people that some of the titles that people put on their shit too. I purchased this chip. We got to read this guy's 16 cores of awesome review. I purchased this chip as a replacement for my aging i7 2600K. I have a large number of very different workloads. I use my PC 12 plus hours a day. Damn. And I wanted something that would perform them all as quickly as possible. After doing the research, I settled on the Threadripper 1950X. I've never been so pleasantly surprised. My first AMD chip to purchase in the last decade. Threadripper is close to 5 times faster compared to my 2600K. Well, no shit. A 2600K was released. When did they release a 2600K? When was that fucking released? That's like Sandy Bridge. That was like, when the fuck did they release this? It's still like HD graphics 3000. This was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Let's see. Oh, it was 7 years ago or 6 years ago. Yeah, 2011. 2011. That fucking Sandy Bridge shit, dude. That was like old shit. No wonder, dude. You could have upgraded to anything, and it would have been 5 times better than some 6-year-old tech. So I don't know about that, but that's pretty crazy. So in content creation, video encoding is also around 1.5 to 2 times faster in gaming, over 100 frames per second in PUBG at max settings. As games continue to utilize multiple cores, I expect things to get even better. See, and that's the problem. As games continue to better utilize multiple cores, most games don't utilize multiple cores to this day. Some do, but most don't. So if you're looking for gaming, that's totally different. If I want to render video and game at the same time, then yeah, you want something with a bunch of cores that can, take the heat and do stuff like that. But if I'm just gaming or just rendering, I don't need to pay $1,000 for a processor. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would go with what you're saying. Get like 16 cores or 14 cores or whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? For $300 or $400, that makes much more sense. I'm not paying $1,000 for fucking this thing. 32 threads and 16 cores. Well, I wouldn't even use it. Like it's a waste. I'm one guy. I'm not like 15 guys trying to run 5 different things at the same time all the time, 12 hours a day on my computer. I'm either streaming and gaming, or I'm gaming and watching Netflix, or I mean that's about as far as it goes. Or rendering YouTube videos, like, you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, that's an interesting thing to talk about. Is I mean, it even comes with fucking like this crazy box. They're like, for $1,000, we're going to devise this awesome box that you can contain it in. To unlock the power, you must do it this way. and it's like you can keep the box as like an e-penis that you bought for $1,000, because that's basically what you're buying. You're literally buying a status symbol to say I bought $1,000 processor. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, you know, if I was a millionaire, I'd have like, you know, sure, why not? $1,000 nothing. But most people aren't millionaires, and you know they're buying it for the status of saying that I have $1,000 processor in my computer, and literally need liquid nitrogen to fucking cool it, because if I don't, it will melt through my table. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but why? What are you doing with that? You know? Who knows? Who knows these things? See, I went on a rant there, and it went from 9 people to 4 people. Now we're back down to 4 people again. You know, I went on a Ryzen rant, and Ryzen drew everybody. 5 people just left because they were like, "Well, I don't want to talk about this. I'm never gonna buy a fucking processor for $1,000." And I don't blame them. I'm not either. You hear that, internet? I ain't going to do it either. I ain't going to buy $1,000 processor for nothing. I would literally buy. I would buy like maybe a 7. This is fine. I mean, 8 core. It's half of the Threadripper, but it's less than. It's a third of the price. I mean, 8 core, 16 threads. Like, what are you gonna do with more than 8 cores and 16 threads? Like, literally. I have an i7 6700 in mine that runs at like 4.2 gigahertz, and it does everything fine. Like, you know, I don't understand. I mean, I could play the upgrade games just like you play with your phones. You can upgrade your phones every year if you want to. Every year they come out with a phone, a new iPhone, a new Galaxy phone, a new whatever. And you could upgrade it every year if you want to, but what's the point for that little extra that you're getting out of it? Like, you know, I'm sure 8 cores and 16 threads at 3.7 gigahertz would probably render my YouTube videos a little bit faster than what I'm already doing with my i7 6700. Um, you know, saving me 2 or 3 minutes per video or something like that. The Note 8, that's another thing. Like, I want a Note 8 too, but and I've been on Swappa and other places like that looking at them, and I see the prices are starting to come down. Like, somebody was selling one on there for brand new. Like, they only used it for like a week for like $700. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm so ready to pull the trigger on that. Because initially, you know, if I buy it straight up, it's like 930 from friggin' T-Mobile. But I have a Note 5 right now, and it still runs fucking fine. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, do I really want to spend $700 on a new cell phone when I've got a Note 5 that still does everything that I want it to? It still plays games. It still watches video. It still answers phone calls. I could still do all the stuff with the S Pen. It can still do all that shit. So, you know, do I do that, or do I wait 3 months until I can buy a friggin' Note 8 for like $550? You know, instead of what people are paying right now because they have to have it right now. No, like, I'll wait. You know what I mean? I want a Note 8 too, dude. I want all the new features. I want, you know, I want the new, you know, I want the new Note, but I'm not willing to pay when I know that in 3 months that shit'll be $200 less than it is now. You know? I mean, if we go to Swappa and we look at it right now, I mean, it's literally, if it'll ever come up, like literally in the 700s already, you can buy one in brand new in the box for T-Mobile for $700. Like, not 900, and it's only been out for like 3 weeks. You can get it for like, somebody's got one for $719 right now. Mint condition, never activated, Galaxy Note 8, brand new, 64 gigabyte black version, $719. And if you look at the ones that have sold already, 745, 720, you know what I mean? 735, 740, not 940, $200 less than market price. So I figure if I wait for like 2 months, like around Christmas time, these will be in the 600s. You know what I mean? Because I mean, they're already working their way down to close to 700 already. So I can only imagine that people will be dumping these at, around Christmas time for like in the 600s. So that's $300 less than what I would have paid if I had just walked into T-Mobile and bought it for $930. So fuck that. S8 and smacked it against the door and cracked it. Ouch. I've done that. I broke my whatever. I broke my Note Edge one time. I was with my brother and we got out of the car and it fell out of my fucking hoodie pocket and fucking hit the curb and fucking cracked the fucking screen. I was pissed. You can buy one of those for nothing now. You can get like a Note Edge for like $200. It's funny, you can get an S7 Edge, which is an awesome fucking phone. Like, no lie, dude, for like $250 now. I had the 7 Edge. It was great. I just missed the Note components of it. But I mean, like, okay, maybe $350. Yeah, you know what I mean? Here's one mint in black for $350. You know? I mean, that's a fucking great phone. That's an awesome phone. I had one. I had a silver one, and it was fucking awesome. I just missed the Note. I missed the S Pen, so I went back to the Note 5. So, I mean, it's really like, when these things were first coming out, like you look at the cell performance on these. Let's look at the graph on this. When this thing first came out, well, even in April, they were up over $400, but I mean, they don't show you anything past like April, you know what I mean? But if you go back a year when these first came out, you were paying $700, $700 for this phone. And now you're paying $350 for it. So, if I wait 6 months, I can get a fucking, iPhone or a Note 8 for, 450, $500 versus $900, because they'll be halfway to the Note 9 at that point. And I'm fine with that. Like, I don't care. You can get a Note 5 for like nothing now. I mean, it's been out for a long time. Like these, you never look at these ones that say fair though, because they're fucking beat up. You want good or mint? Yeah, I mean, you can get like is there a mint one on here? Yeah, $300. You can get a fucking mint unlocked 32 gigabyte fucking Note 5 for $300, $299, whatever. I mean, that's the shit. That'll still be viable for quite some time, like at least another year, at least. So it doesn't have a Retina unlock. So it doesn't have, Bixby. Woo. I'm upset about that, but I'm not $400 upset about that. Yeah, the Note does have 6 gigs of RAM though. That's pretty fat. Whoops. Yeah, 6 gigs of RAM. Yeah, that is cool. Definitely. So the recent average for this is $737. So it's basically $200 less than if you were to walk into a store and buy it. So, like I said, give it a couple more months and you're be able to pick up one of these things for like, 600 or 650 instead of 900. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm waiting for. Because I'm not cheap, but I'd rather save the extra $300 if I can. What's up, Infinite Master? We're just winding down the tech talk, talking about phones and Threadrippers and $1,000 processors and God knows what else. So anyway, that's my take on that, man. Is that yes, it's an awesome phone, but am I willing to pay $900 for a fucking phone? No. When I already have a phone that still does everything that it needs to do and pretty much does most of the stuff that this already does, no, fuck no. I'll stay with my Note 5 until I can get snag one of these in mint condition for like five $600, and then I'll be like, okay, at that point I'll pull the trigger on it or something. But it will happen, and it'll happen quicker than people think. You know what I mean? Like literally, the average is already at 737, so that's already $200 less. So I can only imagine that it's going to be another $100 or $150 another 3 4 months. First of the year type shit. So anyway, that is that. All right, people. Well, thank you for joining me today. You know me. My schedule's all weird, so sometimes I stream, sometimes I don't stream. Most of the time, I am working on videos for the channel, so that's probably what I'll be doing tonight. Thanks again for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, you got the Note 8, do you? You like it? You paid $900 for it? Fuck that. I'm sure it's an awesome phone, though. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you on the next stream.